When Rich Dad, Poor Dad was released in 1997, it did not come like a normal money book. It did not come loudly. He did not promise fast riches or easy success. It arrived quietly, like a soft but powerful disruption. At that time, most people believed life had only one safe path. Go to school, get good grades, find a secure job, and work until retirement. But this book asked a dangerous and uncomfortable question. What if everything you were taught about money is incomplete? Robert Kiyosaki did not use complicated charts or confusing numbers. He did not overwhelm people with financial formulas. Instead, he told a story, a personal story, a story about life, beliefs, and choices. He grew up with two father figures in his life. Both were intelligent. Both worked very hard. Both wanted the best for him, but their beliefs about money were completely different. One father, the poor dad, was highly educated and respected in society. He worked for the government and believed in stability. He believed in climbing the career ladder. He believed in earning a steady paycheck and hoping it would be enough. To him, job security meant safety. The other father, the rich dad, had little formal education, but he owned businesses. He understood money in a deeper way. He did not fear money. He saw money as a tool. He taught that wealth was not about working hard forever, but about building things that work for you. This difference was not only about money, it was emotional. One mindset was built on fear, security, and avoiding loss. The other was built on learning, smart risk, and long-term thinking. That contrast slowly changed how millions of people would later see their own lives. When the book reached readers, it did not spread because of marketing or hype. It spread because people recognized themselves in it. They saw their parents in the poor dad, hardworking, honest, always doing their best, yet always one emergency away from stress. They saw themselves stuck in a cycle, working, paying bills, repeating the same routine without ever questioning it. The book did not insult hard work. It challenged direction. It said something painful but freeing. Hard work alone does not guarantee freedom. That message hit at the perfect time. Wages were not growing. Living costs were rising. And the internet was showing people new ways others were making money outside traditional jobs. Then one simple idea spread everywhere. Assets put money into your pocket. Liabilities take money out. It was easy to remember, easy to share. And once you understood it, you could never unsee it. People began to look at their lives differently. They realized many things they bought to feel rich were actually keeping them poor. Later, social media made these ideas even louder, not because they were flashy, but because they spoke to questions people were already asking inside their hearts. The book revealed truths that felt unfair once learned. Schools train people to be good employees, but they do not teach how money works. People are told to work for money, but not how to make money work for them. Fear of making mistakes keeps people poor longer than lack of opportunity. Kiyosaki introduced the cash flow quadrant, not to judge people, but to help them see clearly. A self-employed business owner, investor. He showed that most people live their whole lives on one side of the quadrant, without knowing other paths even exist. The book did not promise fast wealth. It promised understanding, and understanding brings choice. Of course, the book created controversy. Some people said the ideas were too simple. Others said it encouraged risky thinking. But those arguments only made the book stronger. For the first time, people were talking about money honestly. The question changed from how much do you earn? How does money actually work? That change mattered. Today, many years later, Rich Dad, Poor Dad still matters. Not because the world stayed the same, but because it changed. Jobs are no longer secure. Loyalty does not always protect workers, and financial education is still missing from most classrooms. Yet the main lesson remains powerful. Your financial future is shaped more by what you learn than by what you earn. That is why the book still appears in conversations about business, investing, side hustles, and financial freedom. It is no longer just a book. It is a starting point. What makes this story emotional is not money. It is possibility. It gives people permission to question old beliefs, to unlearn what they were taught, and to believe that where they started does not have to decide where they end. That is why this message continues to move from generation to generation, from platform to platform, not as a guarantee, not as a magic solution, but as a wake-up call. If this story made you pause, if it changed how you see money, work, or freedom, share your thoughts. Your reflection might be someone else's first step. And if you want more lessons like this, honest and real, stay connected. Because learning how money works is not about getting rich. It is about getting free.